Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by and you like this program, please do not hesitate to subscribe and you turn on your notification bell. That is very, very important, as it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. I present to you information about what is happening in the whole world, Nigerian to be precise. You are free to leave your comment constructively after watching each of my video. Please do it judiciously. I appreciate all of you. It's not easy for you to leave whatever you are doing to watch my program. May God Almighty bless you, because I do not have anything to give to you as we hop into today's video.
Banji Akintoye, and I wish they can facilitate this Oduduwas Republic very quickly. They are the ones I want to work with. Those in Oduduwas, pursuing Oduduwas, are the people that I want to work with. Not just telling me about restructuring and fixing Nigeria, no. Those Oduduwas people that are pursuing Oduduwas Republic, they are the ones I want to work with. No other group. Professor Akintoye said restructuring is not the solution. Of course not. It is not and can never be. He has spoken. I believe our leaders from the four zones are Femi Fere, Ohaneze, Pandev, and Middle Belt Forum, who have put this forward, believe that it was a way of compelling Buhari, of course a dead man, to at least effect some structural reforms in the system. But it hasn't happened. And he has no hope. That they asked him, you mean that restructuring is no longer a solution to Nigeria's problem? He said yes, because it's too late. We have passed beyond the point of politics. A section of the country is actually trying to conquer the other part of the country. And this is an Oduduwas man saying this. He's the one saying this. Not me, a professor. Akintoye is the one saying this. Not Nnamdi KANU. No, of course not. I'm only quoting him what he said. Restructuring is the argument of politics. It is not a response to war. The Fulanis have brought war, and you're discussing politics, and they are conquering you. They are cutting up your daughters into pieces. And you cannot see it. Sabo is blind. Sabo can never see it. They cut up your daughters in your villages, and they spread the parts all over the place. Sabo, can you see? No, you can't. Professor Akintoye is telling you that the Fulanis are speaking the language of war. And you, with your stupid restructuring, you are speaking the language of politics. Who do you think will win? I like what he said so much. I love it. I love the words he used. You don't use the language of politics to address a war situation. That is why they are conquering all of you. One after the other. And to do to I don't know why I picked that. A state, an Oduduwas person from Kwara State. Unbelievable. I don't know what touched me to pick that very call. Thank you so much for calling. And on a day that I announced it, that nobody is allowed anymore to attack or to malign a Yoruba person and a Oduduwas person, never. Because we are going to work together. And not like before. This one is different from the past. And big things are going to happen. Just watch this space.
It is to be wondered how much more a country can take in mishandling than Nigeria has taken before it breaks up. So, I have seen this country succeed a lot. In 1982, I was a young senator in the Nigerian Senate. I was also an academic. And as a result of the combination of the two, I was invited by the Republic of South Korea to give a lecture as part of the installation of their newly elected president in 1982. And I was to talk about the growing relationship between South Korea and Nigeria. And all I could say was of pride in my country. We were so far ahead of those people. all the rulers who are there in the hall as in the Institute of International Relations and National Security as I delivered my lecture. And I was telling them, it is not only oil that we can sell to you, there is a lot we can teach you. For instance, we have built some of the best, most successful universities in the third world. We have built one of the most respected medical schools on earth. We have succeeded in developing our agricultural products and become one of the greatest producers in the world. Nigeria was the greatest producer of groundnuts in the world, the largest producer of palm oil in the world. It's the second largest producer of cocoa in the world. We have a lot to teach you. My country, Nigeria, has a lot to teach you. Today, South Korea is at least 1,000 years ahead of Nigeria. Nigerian leaders have succeeded in taking the wealth and the potentialities, the human material wealth and the potentialities of Nigeria, and produce one of the desperately poor countries on earth. That is what we have done as leaders of our country. And why have we come to this condition? It is because our leaders have never really asked themselves, what kind of country do we have? What are its capabilities and possibilities and potentialities? What are its weaknesses? How do we manage the weaknesses? How do we accentuate the strengths? We've never done that. People go into politics because, oh, it is a profitable thing to be in politics. It's also, it gives you ability, some chance to show yourself and become a prominent citizen and make money and become a great man. That's why our leaders go into politics these days. I have been a very close young worker with a man who was determined to find out the direction that Nigeria should go in a systematic, almost scientific way. I'm referring to Tifawolowo. When he came out of prison in 1967 and he was determined to go back into politics, a number of us young people decided to come together and surround him and give him our services. And he was working for the greatest of Nigeria in a systematic, I say, almost scientific manner. That's how to rule a country. That's how to govern a country. You have a country of many nationalities. These are not immigrants into Nigeria, recent immigrants. The Yoruba, the Igbo, the Hausa, the Edo, name it, the Tiv and so on, are thousands of years old on this soil. They are not small immigrant peoples. They are thousands of years old in this land. They have built systems that have sustained them for thousands of years. And then you put them together as a country and you want to destroy all that they have built, all their sensitivities and their love of themselves and their pride in themselves, and constitute a country that is managed at the center by a dictatorial federal government, and you think it can work? It cannot work. It's impossible. It is impossible. If Nigeria doesn't speedily do what a lot of people, their voices may not be coherent. There might be people talking from this side and from that side and so on. But if Nigeria does not take steps as a first important prerequisite for Nigeria at all, not for development, not talking of I'm talking of the existence of Nigeria. If Nigeria does not take steps urgently to restructure itself and return to a federal system, the kind of federal system that we saw in the 1950s and up to 1965, Nigeria is very likely to break up. That's my assessment of the situation. I'm a historian. I also happen to have been in your politics, but I talk from what I know. I don't say that your country cannot break up. It can break up. Any country can break up. The Soviet Union had the most feared government on earth by the middle of the 19th century, of the past century. The Soviet Union had the most feared government on earth. In 1982, I was in the Soviet Union as a visitor, and they took me to various parts of that country. I was in Tashkent in Uzbekistan for a few days, and
Thank you so much for watching this program with me. Thank you so much for watching this program with me. Please subscribe until we meet again in my next video. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time or first day of coming across my YouTube channel or seeing my face, you are highly welcome. Herzlich willkommen zu meinem Kanal. Mein Name ist Linda Chukwuezi. It comes as Miguel. That red button that says subscribe, and you turn on the notification bell so that you'll be able to get information on the.
Bis zum nächsten Video und einen schönen Tag. Tschüss.
Tschüss. Bis man subscribe to Linda's TV show. What are you waiting for? Click on that red button that says subscribe. You turn on the notification bell so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Leave your comment down below and share this video with your friends, families, and colleagues until we meet again in my next video. Bye bye.